Well, this morning we are thrilled to kick off a new morning show segment series with Utah's own Bill Gephardt, and we call it Gephardt Gets It, right?
It is a new regular feature here on our morning show, and it will air at least once a week. Bill says he'd like to do this several times a week.
No, I think we're going to do this more than once a week.
Yes. So we've been talking about this new scam. This was something that you hadn't heard about before.
I had absolutely not. I got a call from this company, and what it means is this: if you are a company owner or you work for a company, you might become the next sucker, and if you work for the company, you might get yelled at for being the next sucker. Anyway, it's a rip-off right from the start. Bogus negative online reviews. That's the scam going on right now. Now, one company is putting horrible reviews of small business online and then calling up that company and offering to improve their reputation and take them off for a fraction of the cost of what a real reputation improvement company would do. That does not sound right. You small business owners and all of your employees, beware of other companies out to get your money this way.
We knew it wasn't really a real thing, and of course someone offering $500 the day it goes up seemed not legitimate as well.
Sierra West Jewelers owner Tim Branscombe called me because he thinks his business might be right in the middle of the latest scam.
Welcome. Have a good day. You too.
Branscombe says he and his employees really try to keep their customers happy, and they certainly answer all complaints. But he says they received a call from a reputation improvement company telling them they had a negative review online, but the company would take that review off if Sierra West would pay them $500. And then for that same $500, they would monitor the internet for a year to remove any other bad reviews. Branscombe says it was clear from the writing that this bad reviewer had really never even been into any Sierra West jewelry store.
They said that we were rude and that we were thug-like, and that all we wanted to do was sell them something, and that we tried to put ourselves above everyone else, and that we supposedly talked bad about other jewelers, which we do not allow at Sierra West.
So when the supposed reputation improvement company called again, Tim was prepared.
We asked hard questions they didn't want to answer. Like, who was the head of your company? What do the initials stand for? Why aren't you on Google search?
This appears to be a new ripoff. These fake companies are going around putting bad reviews online, then trying to get your money to take them off. But here's part of the problem. There are legitimate reputation improvement companies out there. And here's a clue that you're dealing with a scam.
We took it very seriously and wanted to get to the bottom of it, but then we're not able any longer to get a hold of the company, and of course they hung up on us.
That's right, they hung up. Well, that doesn't sound right. Okay, so if you do run into a real negative online review, you do have some options. Online expert Matthew Hunt with smallbusinessonlinecoach.com says, look at it as a positive. If a real negative review comes in, use it as a learning experience. Try to contact the reviewer. Try to connect with the reviewer and thank them for their feedback and ask how you might make it right. And then, would they mind amending their review? And be offensive. Counteract that a bad review with a bunch of good ones.
I think could harm a company to the tune of 50% of their business. And I think that would be devastating.
I think that's true, because I think we can read reviews of a company and we see all the good ones and then see one bad one and go, I don't think I want to, human, I guess. I don't want to do business with that company. Now, if you do encounter this real scam, there are agencies to contact to put an end to it. For example, the Small Business Administration. They have a whole department trying hard to fight fraud, but really, once you get rid of your money, especially if you wire it to somebody, you're never going to see your money again. And agencies, they say they'll help. They're over, this is a massive fraud in the internet, so I don't know if you really get help.
And just trying to find the company, or in this case, probably just a person who's responsible for this scam.
No, there was a phone number, but there are ways that we've talked about before of faking the caller ID. Who knows where these people are, what country they're in, and it's hard to get, American investigators to be able to get permission to cross country lines, I should say, even state lines sometimes to do that. So, yeah, keep your money in your pocket before you absolutely have to know who these people are before you send your money out.
Well, Sierra West was very smart about it, but I can see how this would be something easy to fall for, because you don't want those negative reviews out there, and if somebody's offering to help you with it, it sounds like a good thing.
Why don't you and I quit this job and go into business doing exactly that. Think how much we could make.
Well, and you pointed
people.
out that, okay, this was a scam reputation company, but there are real ones out there. And the fact those real reputation companies charge tens of thousands of dollars. They were only charging $500, so that seemed like a deal.
What a great bargain,
right?
$500
So for a company, $500 going, okay, not a big deal. I'll just pay it and be done with it. But that's the whole scam.
That is, it's a, you know, hey, that's what I live for, is exposing these things.
More to come.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Okay.
We're glad you're part of the team.
Thanks, Scott.
We'll be
Thank
seeing
you.
a lot more
All right.
of you.
And
Yeah,
we want to hear
that's
from
it.
people out there,
Yes,
too.
we do.
If they have something that they would like Bill to look into, let us know about it. Weigh in on our Facebook pages or send us emails, too. We're looking forward to this new series.
Yep.
Thanks, Bill.
I think I'm at BillGephardt@KSL.com.
I know. You
think
just have
so.
to figure
Well,
out
they
your
gave me a
email
new one.
addresses
Yes, I
around
do.
here.
And I have to figure out where the restroom is.
That would
Where's the restroom? All right. All right.
Grant will show you. He'll get
Okay.
you.
All right.